Hey everybody. Well, most of everybody. And guess, guess I'm here making this what do I call it? What do I call it? Q&A update video? I rarely make those Q&As anymore. This is mostly just me talking to the mic. But if you were wondering, oh, why the heck haven't I uploaded in like almost it almost feels like it's been about 2 months or so since I've uploaded anything, thing either power scaling wise or heck, even videos like this where I'm just uploading gameplay and stuff. I don't know. I guess it's either a mix of me either being too busy or just kind of dropping interest here and there. It's not that I don't have any ideas, it's just I don't know. I've had like a few ideas here and there. I was thinking about possibly getting back into scaling. What was it? What was it? Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Oh yeah, I was really working on that. Like really working on it. Uh, like, but the problem is, what's the problem is? It's like trying to make it under an hour is. I mean, under an hour. I mean the video length under an hour. Like it's like a harder. It's like an easier said than done type of thing where it's it's kind of hard to get every bullet point down without getting too over rambulous. Just rambly. Like, on and on about it. Cause it's like AP and speed. It's like I have that section pretty well. It's just everything else is just I don't know. It's like I don't know. Oh, I'm just off in a loop on that. And the worst part is, like, how do I even? It feels more like I have to really cut the video down into more snippets rather than say like whole chunks of episodes here and there. Cause it's like everything that happens is either just this doesn't happen long enough, or it's like fuck, I had to speed this up. I mean, it's a pretty decent verse in terms of what I've been scaling it. I'm not gonna drop it out too hard because come on, that'd be just spoiler territory. But whatever works with been thinking up. Well, I guess I could say I've sort of been thinking about maybe dipping my head back into the I guess not safe for work border of videos, testing the waters a little bit. Because the last time I did it with like Scarlet and Ray Azalea, those videos did pretty good. despite being like heavy censored as shit. But fuck, maybe I'm kind of weird or maybe autistic or something. When it just comes to these types of interests, it's like you come for the fact, but you stay for the lore. Where it's kind of weird. Where I've been playing this game, I think it was some weird generic ass name for it, Breed Town, and I even played the sequel. And fuck, I'm just invested into the fucking MC's lore. Or it was that good of a game. That's the much I can. That's about as much as I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you I definitely have the video of me doing like a whole speed run of it, but can't exactly post that up on the YouTube. I mean, I can censor the out of it, but it's like, where's the magic in that? Man, man, oh man. I've only speed run the first game, and it took me at least under at least under 30 minutes. I think like the second game is gonna take me at least under 40, or maybe 20. I said maybe 20. I'm not sure. Sure, like under 20, but maybe 30. But speaking about Breed Town out again, I guess I sort of had this weird topic in the back of my head. Like, oh, Brandon Reed from Breed Town, that's the main protagonist, versus Scarfnet. But not in like a traditional versus battle. Just battle, because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you. Fucking DP combo. But Brandon Reed's probably like not even above like peak athlete. Like he had like the one scrap with the ruffian and beating the shit out of a fucking ATM so hard that it spat cash out. And I guess that's about it. But it was more say a pondering type of question. Like, would his swimmers like bypass and like wreck Scarface's like antibodies? It's that type of question. It feels like that type of question. Like, oh wow, I just add someone else on it. It's like it's kind of a unique one where it's like it feels like I can only really ask you with like Niotic or something. Something we probably have like some type of discussion to make out of it because it is sort of like the unbreakable shield versus like the all penetrating sword. you know, I guess you would say in that type of metaphor, or for an impenetrable shield versus the all penetrating sword and that type shit. crazy shit. Crazy. But what else up on topic? Oh, I've definitely gotten definitely a few new record albums. And yes, I have been collecting vinyl records. And for any of you who pretty much been keeping up at least with sort of my taste with music in terms of like what I've been putting into certain videos, of course I have like at least two MF Doom albums like off the rip. But they were like obviously, you know, Operation Doomsday, like come on, that's like what most anyone else gets when they think of MF Doom. And the second was like Food, which that one, and by the way, this was like the green pink version of like the album, so like it costed like a good pretty little penny on it. The other albums, of course, I had to get like the one Michael Jackson album from Beale Street with my pops, and the other three right now are like these Czarface albums. I know some people would probably mispronounce it like Caesar face. It's no, it's Czar or like King Czar, and it's like these are pretty good albums. Like I got in the third one with like oh Czarface means Ghostface. And he's in I like say like the other albums I like oh it's like a one track. Well, you know, A side, B side, but it's like one disc. You know you're in for like a hour plus long treat when it comes to, you getting to this. You're in for something good. But what else to put out on topic? What else? Well, besides, you know, the gameplay. Yeah, I've gotten Splatoon 3, which costed me like technically $40. Just because, GameStop trade in. And of course, or you know what I meant, like GameStop trade in. Of course, I had to be trading trading something in, and it was let me think. What were those games? I know these were games I was definitely not playing no more. I think it was Story of Seasons. Yeah, it was Story of Seasons. It was Story of Seasons, and this one with this like this one cartel game that was, I guess, a very weird strategy game. Very weird strategy game. It feels like it was trying to do like what Mario and Rabbids was doing, but oh, like you have like this permadeath system, sort of almost like Fire Emblem, but not like Fire Emblem. Because, it doesn't really factor in a lot of stuff of stats wise like Fire Emblem. You know what I mean? That's why I could never really get behind some of these some of these games that sort of play like Fire Emblem. I know there's some that definitely just go completely exception to the rule, or just oh, they're definitely not the same. Anymore, something like that. But yeah, I immediately traded those damn games in. I tried trading in this Disgaea 5 along with it, but GameStop employee told me, yo, this has like a PEGI 12 on it, meaning that shit's from Europe. We can't trade that shit in, which, fuck, I should have realized that. Yeah, I should have realized that. Ooh, no, should have saw that coming. So, like, each one of those games was pretty much like saving me like $9 a pop, which, yeah, that sounds like your average GameStop trade-in value for, say, I guess you would say these subpar-ish games that I guess you would say no one else is really playing them like that. I can't lie. This story of seasons, I think it was definitely the Switch one, like Animal Town, Animal Town ish. I think it, it definitely was not hitting it with me like the same way Story of Seasons on like the 3DS was. Like the 3DS version, like that was slapping. That was slapping. That was busting. Like, but it's like I don't get it with this new one. It's like not only is it really slow, like it feels like I'm not really getting progress. You know, what it feels like. Ironically, it feels like I should trade in also Animal Crossing along with this. Yes, I know controversial game opinions. Animal Crossing New Horizons is not all that. Feels like I would probably get canceled just for saying Animal Crossing New Horizons really isn't all that. Cause fuck, I couldn't get. Oh, I couldn't catch like the lady who literally sells the turnips and shit, and start my turnip farm career or some shit. Which, eh, it's like a big can of eh. It's like you don't really progress unless you're literally using time travel, which the game doesn't really punish or nerf you for doing that. Like, say if this was like something on like the 3DS where you're trying to play, or like 3DS DS with like Pokemon where you're trying to farm heart scales. It's like, oh, you think you're sneaky with trying to, I don't know, like, oh, oh, trying to farm heart scales by time traveling, changing the dates. But nah. They were not kind on, say, like when it came to like 3DS time travel, or at least with Pokemon, that is. All I remember is Pokemon was definitely not kind with it. Like, definitely not kind with it. Animal Crossing, time travel. That's a casual thing that we just allow the players to do. But yeah, I have been playing Splatoon free. Ever since I got the game in, and it's like, okay, there's definitely a lot more to this than say Splatoon 2. And I'm sorry for most of the Splatoon 2 players, but damn, Nintendo really did kind of kill Splatoon 2 off with Splatoon 3. It's like no offense to like anyone who like plays the Octo expansion, who even like especially me who got the Octo expansion. Like Splatoon 2 is still good. It's still good, but it's like fuck, man. I don't know. It's like it's like equally good amounts of Nintendo kind of forgot about how Pearl, like Pearl and Marina. But honestly, I mean, you don't really see like the original Squid Sisters. There's like debut like that, and it's like it's not like the new idol group wasn't say at least somewhat present in this game. Somewhat present in this game. And you're like fighting them as bosses. Now, do I have any clue what the fuck happened off the hook? Well, hell if I know. Well, it's probably gonna be dumped onto like Nintendo Twitter or the fucking game devs Twitter, because like weirdly a good amount of fucking Splatoon lore gets dumped onto that fucking Twitter in Japanese. Where yes, I'm definitely probably I wouldn't say too invested. It's more or I want to get invested, but fuck, it's like almost too much work. Cause like there's also like fucking Splatoon manga, like but Splatoon manga I have to deal with. I'm like, ah man, uh, and it's like I know people kind of I guess you would say weirdly downplay Splatoon. I say weirdly downplay it to say like, oh, Inklings are like small building thing, barely wall. Even though like, like it's like, bruh, have you actually tried calcing some of these feats instead of just taking your weird assumption eyeballing? Like come on, bruh. Bruh, you can find some type of feat, especially in like Splatoon 2. It's like bruh, bruh. You literally have like Agent 2, like Agent 8 over here, literally fighting off this goddamn fucking mech that's about to literally destroy the city. And you just have fucking getting Pearl with a fucking killer whale, just absolutely demolishing this thing. I'm like, like, bruh, you kind of downplaying the Inklings a little bit. Swear, but is there probably gonna be fucking DLC just already on down the line for this game? Probably. I say probably, but it's almost like I don't expect it to be something like Octo expansion where they just weirdly just dump this game in like the middle of its lifespan and then whatnot. Nah. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that. Well, I hopefully don't see him doing that. I mean, I know it's probably gonna be good. It's like Octo expansion was pretty damn good. They did not they did not disappoint on that. But if I had to like give my opinion on like certain weapons I don't like, or at least some of the ones I do like, as well as like all new game mechanics. Okay, the I think it was like the new Squid Jump as well as I wouldn't say new Squid Jump. Oh, it's like the new Squid Wall Boost. That one's the new one. New one, that's pretty good. With the quick turn, oh man, the quick turn is like godlike. Like it's pretty good for like a hasty retreat, but it definitely feels like the type of ability, like say, like fuck, I don't know, like faultless defense and fucking Guilty Gear. It feels like something that's super OP, but it's like you're not really gonna use it constantly or consistently. You know what I mean? It's like you're just kind of doomed to forgetting how to use it. But new weapons. Oh man, I have not gotten everything. Mostly because I have not been playing online too much. Which, yes, they have made getting weapons a little bit more difficult because you have to actually level up now. But they have made upgrading your equipment much easier. To where, yes, it is technically a money gap to upgrade, but it's no longer, say, just oh, you need to get this many Super C stars. Which in Splatoon 2, getting Super C stars was pretty much, your only route into actually leveling up your gear and getting all the slots open. Which, of course, made that shit, like, kinda harder. And the only way to really get Super C stars was, like, oh, doing, ranked. Or leveling up consistently. Which, which, once you reach to, like, a certain level, it's, like, easier said than done. But, oh boy. Like, oh boy. I don't know. I have not played Splatoon 2 in like a hot minute. Like, maybe sometime like after this video is pretty much like out and done. Like, heck, I could maybe check if like Splatoon 2 is if Splatoon 2 is still being played or if like anything's up in like the lobby or whatnot. Like, hopefully something's happening in like I definitely know like I definitely know that people are like calling out like, oh, dead game, and like game's dead, server's gonna be fresh, barely give it a minute, and this game getting no more updates, rip. And I'm like, man, the game's not that dead. Like, y'all's just kind of worrying for no good reason. Ugh. But what else? What else to put on topic? Well, of course, by the time I'm uploading this, well, yeah, of course, since it's long overdue, it's gonna be the spooky month. October, probably, probably about mid-October right now, mid-ass October. And hmm, hmm. I really don't even do much for Halloween. Well, besides just buy candy like on the discount. Don't give it to the trick or treaters. Just turn the lights off. Yes, I'm unfortunate. Like me and my mom are unfortunately that type of house. I guess we don't really. I mean, I don't really get into like Halloween parties and that type of stuff. Uh, just not my type of thing. It feels like something I probably would be sort of into if it was like I was still maybe back in college, maybe hanging out with everybody, hanging out with my homies. Been so long since I've at least talked to some of them. It's like only person I remember back then from like college that I still have any contact with is like little homie James. James is what I call him. Everybody else is like MIA. Hey, Kobe's MIA, Luna's MIA, Wiggum Banjo's MIA, Father's MIA. Just everyone. It's like, fuck. It's like, fuck, was James the only one I kept contact with? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's like one other, but it's like, fuck. He doesn't call me, I don't really call him. And it's been, been almost, no, it's been years. It's been years. Here's homies probably either gotten a new phone or probably forgotten about me. Like, we were already kind of low-key falling off like not communicating. And like the moment I think I think like the moment we went to like, I at least went to like new classes. This is like everyone else was like all up in the new building all the way over in this other place. It's because because the college we were at had like a lot of campuses. Had over about 3 campuses. I didn't meet everybody until like what? Until like I got out of like the first campus. This was like this little blockade. I was unfortunately stuck there for about what, a year? Yeah, it was about a year because guess what? You didn't have like enough credits to pass through getting out of this one other class. So we also had to go through this one class here. And it's like, fuck me. And of course, the one class I didn't pass was, unfortunately, English. But it wasn't like regular grammar English. It was oh, you gotta write this type of essay here and there, and it can't be fucking plagiarized. My ass was either just really weirdly too lazy one time, and yeah, I had to repeat that class. Very annoying. As well as take a fucking algebra class at the nighttime. Like literally at the fucking nighttime. I'm like, fuck me. Fuck this building. The only good thing I remember out of it was, I guess, drawing, and because this is before I even got into like any art classes. No art classes. Like this was ironically mostly speech 101, 101 fucking English, and I can't even remember what the fuck the other one was. Speech? Yeah, that's probably what it was. But man, college was kind of a blurb. Like it was like a wild blurb. I can't remember most of my teachers for the life of me because it's been so long. But yeah, I didn't get into like those art classes until like a whole year from then. Like a whole year from then. That wasn't until I got until the second building. Yeah, it wasn't until that second building, I think, where I guess you'd say I first met everybody because the college did have like a game room, but I was definitely in the most unique position and most unique spot for like, you know, people to be hanging out and actually playing video games. Because it's like the moment us as like a whole group just disappeared, the game room was just fucking dead. It's like I know we were kind of loud, but fuck, man, we definitely exceeded some form of energy. It's like It's like anytime you enter that game room, oh, you know, oh, it's those guys playing the game. Hey, they're playing Soul Calibur. They're playing Smash Brothers. You know, we were in there. Yeah, everyone knew we were in there. And it's like, and it's like the moment like everybody else moved to like the third campus, the third campus, it's like second campus, it was dead. Like you, there was barely anyone. Yep, barely anyone up in there in between sessions or classes or anything like that. Which, you know, that's sad. Like, come on. Come on. There's not even like one kid in there like playing on like fucking PlayStation. Again, this is like in the timeline before I had a Switch. Like everyone else I knew had a Switch, but it's like, fuck, I gotta get my hands on one. But like my ass did not have a job yet. So like it was like a good long while before I got mine. Good long while. At least it felt like about a year and a half after it first came out. But man, I guess to get on to like final topic. Like or at least less rambly-esque topic right now would be, oh, what future plans I have for, say, the channel and whatnot. I'm still just gonna be doing my thing. It's just, I don't know. Just don't expect like any major scheduling. Or at least, as usual, don't expect any major scheduling. Like I actually schedule anything at all, but yeah, I'll check you guys later.